Golly gosh, it's Dawn of War 2 Retribution, ladies and gentlemen. And I am, as you can tell in the top right hand corner of the screen, the last Robokai. And this is an incredible adventure into, well, I suppose the best way to put it is this is kind of like the next step in what has sort of been a journey for me, a Dawn of War journey. Started when I started doing the Let's Play of Dawn of War, still ongoing, don't worry, got more episodes coming. And at the end of the Dawn of War, the main release of Dawn of War, I said, oh boy man, you know, I really want to go play Dawn of War 3. So I did. That was a terrible idea, but during Dawn of War 3, I went, oh wow, I'm actually kind of enjoying the Eldar side of things. And the Eldar side of things continues on from Dawn of War 2 Retribution. This is a game that Coolguy and I have done a Let's Play before, but we're going to be doing it as the Eldar this time. And we're going to be doing it by myself because, firstly, if Coolguy's got time to be playing this game with me, he's got time to be recording his Winter Assault footage. I'll shoot him if he doesn't. I have a very... you watched me play Hired Gun last week. You can see I know how to shoot a bolt gun now. And actually vaguely point it in the correct direction. You know what I'm like. So and also it's the Eldar, and I just don't think I could actually convince him to do it anyway. So we're gonna be playing as Look. The evil within is a different sort of thing, okay? My shooting in the evil within is like the evil within. We saw me in Hired Gun. I'm much better at that. This is Warhammer. This is Warhammer: The Last Robokai, not Stumbling Hammer. So I do apologize if the music seems a little bit overbearing and overwhelming. It certainly seems that way to me. I did adjust the volume a little, and then the game crashed, and now when I go to the sound screen, the game crashes. so definitely a thing that happens. As you can see, I've started and not finished a lot of campaigns while checking things out. You know, back in March. That's not a March 11th of this year either. That's like, yeah, 2011. Wow, that was, oh my god. Oh no, it's been that long. Oh no, I just aged massively looking at that. Oh, let's get away from that screen. Let's get away from that screen as quickly as possible. Would you like to play a tutorial mission? No. So here's our lineup of all the people that we could be playing as, and I know we've got Eliphas the Inheritor, who we'll be seeing once Dark Crusade starts. We've also got Eliphas' second face there. We've got the Hive Tyrant, who plays it's like probably the most different version of the Retribution campaign. We've of course got the legend everybody absolutely loves, Captain Bloodflag. We've got the Imperial Guard looking very dapper in their mustaches. We have Captain Diomedes, and we have the Eldar. We would often get with like Let's Play like comments like for the Dawn of War 2 Retribution Let's Play videos saying, "Hey, will you play another campaign with a different character?" I suppose it has been 10 years, so I can get away with it now.
We are superior.
But the monkey paw has curled, so it is the Eldar campaign. And we're playing as a Lighthawk, the probably the now most prolific craft world in Warhammer 40,000, considering the other more prolific ones all got kind of exploded a bit more. And the Lighthawk are well known for having a large quantity of scouts. So let's just hop straight in and see if I can manage. How is Coolguy handling this? I'm not sure he's even aware at this point. If he comes running in screaming, then yeah, then you'll know. So we're just gonna play on normal. Set game. Yeah. There we go.
10 years ago, we Blood Ravens destroyed the demon.
Oh my god, it was close to 10 years ago we did this too. No, stop!
Sector Aurelia into a festering hellscape.
Gabe, stop.
We thought our victory would mark the end of the war for the sector. We were wrong. New demonic incursions relentlessly plagued her planets, Aurelia, Typhon, Calderis, and Meridian. In response, the Imperial Guard, the hammer of the Emperor, was deployed en masse to the sector. to secure her, to defend her. Yet the incursions only grew in number, and soon were worsened by insurrection and madness among the gods' ranks. Now the sector sits helpless, racked by constant, endless, unremitting war. We are Space Marines. We are the Blood Ravens. We would act, yet we too are locked in warfare with one another. Azariah Kairos, our chapter master and chief librarian, has declared the heroes of Aurelia to be renegades. Now we are hunted by our own brothers, brothers unaware of the chapter master's secret allegiance to Ulcair. A corrupt Space Marine chapter master, a militia crippled by disorder and turmoil, demons, renegades, a sector that knows only war. The Imperium has had enough. One solution remains for the sector. A solution with which I am all too familiar. The Ordo Malleus approaches, the Holy Imperial Inquisition. Their colossal ships bear the munitions to perform exterminatus, cleansing every planet of the sector of life, Xenos and human, corrupt and innocent. This is why I have contacted an old ally within the Inquisition, Adrastia of the Witch Hunters. Mysterious are their ways, for they have said to have sought the aid of Xenos when fighting Chaos Legions. More surprising, however, was at this time, a small band of Xenos were instead seeking her.
I like that intro. I especially just love the way Gabriel's voice kind of slows down when he says, "I'm all too familiar about what the fuck Exterminatus is." You know, he just sort of, his voice just kind of goes, I'm not happy with this." And that last little bit is always slightly different depending on who the faction is.
Orc freebooters. Disorganized patrols, hastened rather than thorough. That would suggest at least 80 or 90.
This human had best be worth all this. We've already lost our seers to these primitive brutes.
The skeins of fate have spoken. The prophecy was clear. We must reach this scion of the Emperor before the orcs. Quickly now. We will follow Velderon's trail that we may recover his soul stone along the way.
And here we go. One of the big things about the game is that this was the first time.
Velderon's trail continues along this ridge.
This is sort of the first video game incarnation, I think, of an Autarch. It was Kalith with her jump pack. She'll get abilities later, and this is the more major character appearance of Raban. He did appear in Dawn of War 2, I believe, just doing general like minor character things and never actually saying anything relevant. Yeah, they're going on the prophecy. There's a very important prophecy tying themselves to this planet. So what do we got for him as well?
You shall not find me unprepared.
So yeah, this game, you know, cloaking, plasma grenades. Okay.
For war, as in all things, I am ready.
Hotkey these two. Cool.
On my way there now.
Let's go see what shenanigans we can get up to.
The green tide crests. I may bring the battle with me. I have come under fire.
Attacking.
As before, Dawn of War 2 runs a bit more of a, so what you could call it, a company of heroes style of game. You know, you've got your cover variations. Yellow's not that great. Green is pretty fantastic. Cover can be destroyed.
Look! Velderon still lives, though he is wounded. Quickly, we must restore his strength.
Pretty much all the games start this
Rangers
way.
set forth. It is not long for this world.
I am warrior and seer.
Rise, Veldaron. Your skills are required further.
Of course, Caleb. It was but a necessary feat. But where is Elenway?
There is no further blood. She must have escaped.
Then we must not tarry. The orcs are sure to pass by here again.
You may requisition field upgrades as needed. Do not waste this body.
I walk in the witch this way.
And we have access to a warlock, and he has fire abilities. Game, of course, teaches us about how to upgrade people. So click this up to remove it. Nope. There we go.
Orc ambush! Hold fast! Witness my example.
The Autarch, of course, is, I think I've explained it in Dawn of War 3, considering we had Kaya, the absolute
Moving now.
idiot.
You shall not find me unprepared.
Oh, let's use Immolate to clear the bunker. Yeah, no, I don't need to. The Autarch is skilled in many different kinds of warfare.
We can set about extinguishing the stars.
Perhaps you would rather observe this unwinnable battle from afar.
Save your energy. We have not a second more to lose.
What do you require?
I am death now would be less than disgraceful. Make use of available cover.
I am under attack.
Oh dear.
Grenades aloft. They send greetings from afar.
Take care of these boys. There we go. Still not quite dead yet. And these guys are real close combat crazy, aren't they?
I shall thin out the soldiery.
Of course, if we're ever worried about, you know, Caleb going down, we can just tell her to flee, and she can run back to the very beginning of the stage. She can't jump.
Unburden us of their infantry. You shall not find me unprepared. I am under assault.
Might as well just let it happen. I'm not a big fan of the Eldar color scheme. I kind of hate the gaudy yellows, blues. It's weird. Eondan's just like the reverse, and I think theirs is like way better. But yeah, everyone heals pretty quickly in this.
That webway gate remains intact. Quickly, we should reactivate it to summon reinforcements.
Oh boy! Now I get to have even more people who die way quicker than these guys. There you go, Caitlyn actually gets to hit one. That's good. Alright.
Now is
Gotta-
the make
gotta-
it ours.
Intentionally capture it.
I am ready to a better vantage.
I have procured it.
No one can see that. And of course, Guardian squads, your basic Eldar militia, the average folk of the craft world, more or less coerced into getting into big fights.
The primary soldier of our war host is the Guardian. They are able fire support, but lack the means for close combat.
Yeah, they can
On
put
the
up
field,
they can put up
they
covers
can be
here.
further
It's
equipped
nice.
with battle equipment to enhance their versatility.
We trust in your guidance.
And we're gonna need it right now, so let's okay. Oh, it instantly died. Good. I suppose it doesn't matter. They're sitting right next to the webway. It's gonna heal them. It was a little embarrassing though.
We shall destroy it.
The craft world is our home and we are her guardian.
Now
An enemy detachment. I shall learn what I can.
A direct assault here will be a wasted effort. Observe the heavy weapons the orcs have deployed.
Oh no, they're
We are in the field. We must disengage.
that's basically what running does. I feel like the energy shield like instantly destroyed. Yeah, there were no Guardians in Dawn of War 3. That was actually the first time Dawn of War game had the Dire Avengers. Usually they just go Guardians and that's it for dudes with shuriken catapults. Not this time, however.
Wisdom is
Alright, what else we got? Nothing.
on the move, ready for battle.
This must be the freebooters' vessel. It is astonishing so much of it remains intact.
What is astonishing is that such a thing could fly in the first instance.
Quickly, neutralize all orcs and gather essential supplies only. We must maintain our maneuverability.
They look like they're having fun.
You kids, we stop you good if you touch them. These are the boss's beats.
So we don't want to go down that way, because that's where all the turrets are. This way instead. It's one of the other big features of this game is the firing arcs that can place weapons and turrets.
We must shift position.
They're doing a pretty good job of killing themselves. I don't know what we should give them. It's like,
Still wearing.
Their sights will set on one less of the savages.
there we go, problems instantly sorted. It did make sense that we didn't see too many Guardians, or any Guardians in Dawn of War 3.
Orc turret destroyed.
Bailtown's more about the Gaspec warriors than anything else. Yay, more Reki. And an army
Now
of
is the
thingy
time.
dingy.
Departing.
We had so many presents.
On the move, ready for battle.
And yes, the factions are sort of paired off against one another in the first stage, as sort of antagonists to one another. So the orcs and the Eldar are mad at one another. The Chaos and the Space Marines are having a go, and I'm pretty sure it's the Imperial Guard and the Tyranids. Okay, no, still can't put one up. Okay, never mind then. This doesn't really matter at this juncture. Haven't even sent everyone.
Another victory.
There you go, man. Just set that on fire.
Step into the forge of fall.
Just cook that. Even though anyone could like throw a grenade in and solve that problem, we've just solved it through fire. That's some World War II shit right there. And no, not quite at the boss fight yet. I'm pretty sure this is just a stopover to get ourselves all beefed up. You can sort of see a lot of like the Eldar style missions. Well, it's the Bloodraven style missions in the original like campaign for Dawn of War 3. But at the same time, like this one's at a small scale. Everything dies a lot less quickly. You've got time to think about what you're doing. You can actually see tell what's going on. Grenades have a timer displayed if they don't explode instantly.
These primitives laugh as they attack me.
I can't believe those primitives laughed. That's gonna hurt the old feelings, huh?
Come on, make it ours.
That's the other thing. You don't have to walk anybody over to get anything here. You can just, hey, check it out. I clicked the button. I got the thing.
The craft work. We shall not
Capture the target. Understood.
Alright, and now we'll get a draft platform
A
team.
shuriken cannon team would be ideal here. The suppressing fire it lets fly will slow and debilitate the enemy advance.
Just not sure where I gotta put them.
Inside there.
I can put them in here anyway.
Our weapons.
Everybody in the bunker.
Something just went right sparkly over there.
We have alerted the orcs to our position. Summon reinforcements quickly.
Yeah, I'll get on. Oh, I can't. I've already done it.
We will stand
Oh,
against
I didn't even
any
realize I got
enemy.
2 of them. I thought I only bought 1 of them. Alright then.
As ever, we serve. We shall find the appointed place.
So yeah, suppression is a thing in this game in a really good way, for those of you not familiar with it. And enemies are slower and effectively useless. They can break away and run away with the X button, as I demonstrated before.
We must save them. Venture forth.
Okay, you guys get to cover on this side now. Looks like the attack's gonna come from the next direction. Yeah. Shuriken cannons are a little bit ridiculous. Particularly when you can put them in a building and it negates that whole problem you might get from,
Now is the time. Move now.
no problem from having to, like, redeploy them and turn them as a heavy weapon. They can just poke out a fucking window and flay a dude alive. It's fine. Gotta love it. Third verse, same as the first 2. So they got basic rest, but I can just... Granada! Easy.
When is the moment of vanquishing?
I argue that door exploded for no reason. Not because of anybody else. I'm gonna make sure the dogs don't get in there, so we'll disrupt. Easy.
These orcs are reckless and erratic. I cannot anticipate their actions any longer.
I don't think you
Have
could
you
anticipate.
never fought orcs before? If we stay here longer, they will only grow in numbers.
The way is open. Deal with these orcs first. Then we will continue.
And of course, the entire time, I forgot Velderon was down there, so he did literally nothing.
For war, as in all things.
But that's okay. Sometimes that's just what the Eldar do. They go death by glitter. Exactly. We have just fashioned up those freebooters should be happy. We have just enhanced them visually with all that
On
glitter.
the move, ready for battle. We shall destroy it.
Okay. More trouble.
The green tide crests.
Ready. From the inside there. Strike. The orcs assail!
See if they throw a grenade in. I reckon they will. Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna come a point where someone's gonna like, just grenade my stuff and I didn't even run them out. It happens so often in this game. So far so good though. More armor. Feels like it's a little more generous with the treats this particular time. Well, maybe it's these guys. They're essentially just shooting high density like ninja stars at the enemy.
Still wearing.
they're just ninja-ing everyone down.
We will stand against. Consider the territory in our hands.
Yeah. Get me that. I wanna build. Well, I probably can't build another unit now, which is very unfortunate.
We have succeeded in our objective.
Wisdom is the way. On the move, ready for
But you know, if
battle.
I'm careful, I can send people in and send people out again. Here we go. Won't be getting to play with him this time, but at least we'll still get Captain Bloodflag's cameo.
Decent of you, Eldar. Delivering yourselves right to me growth step.
We should find another path. It is needless folly to face an orc this size.
Flattery, is it? Won't help you none.
It is but a small nuisance. Kill him, then we will find the human.
Ho-ho! An Eldar calls me small! That it heard him and it weren't so funny!
Before I slay you, Orc, tell me, have you seen any humans since you infested this jungle?
I kind of like Kaylin. She's got major asshole powers.
Good. Slay him.
That's like, as in terms of like just assholery, that is like impressive amounts of like. Okay, can you guys?
Get clear of that grenade!
Ronan.
I may bring the battle.
Okay, there you go. You guys hide behind there, even though I'm pretty sure that was the wrong side.
I shall strike at our foes from the openings.
Run, my children!
The beast is slowing. The fight will be over before long.
Over? I hope you're not thinking of running away!
Oh, you guys need to get out of there. Why are you guys over there? Man, I remember this fight being a lot harder. Was I playing on harder difficulties? I think he does that a lot more often.
Oh, that's it! You've done it now, you push little runts!
So unceremonious.
Ronan, have you found any evidence of this human?
She just sounds so like she's
Humans been
immediately
among
lost
us ever
interest.
Since we entered the clearing. Reveal yourself. Your attempts at hiding irritate my ears.
I required that orc alive. Give me one reason why I should not slaughter every one of you Eldar witches.
Because in your primitive hierarchy, Eldar witches are marginally more trustworthy than orcs.
Ha! You evidently know very little about humans.
Reasoning with savages tires me. You came to bargain with the orc. He is dead. Bargain with us instead.
This place will burn soon enough. I cannot see how it would matter if you know. Due to persistent chaos and Xenos activity, the Ordo Malleus has declared this sector lost and has ordered an exterminatus. In 3 weeks, our fleet will arrive and lay waste to every world within Subsector Aurelia.
Vol aid us.
And why should any of this concern you? I am familiar with your ways. The exterminatus poses no threat to you. You flee to your webway the instant any threat draws near.
You evidently know very little about the Eldar.
What would prevent the exterminatus from occurring?
It has been suggested that the chapter master of the Blood Ravens, Azariah Kyrus, is responsible for the incursions. I am most eager to have him questioned.
So, you wish him murdered?
Such is less illuminating and of less merit to the most holy emperor. The ultimate outcomes, however, are often similar.
Yeah, no,
In either case,
Blood Flag
such
is
a
just
turn of
over there
events
having a
would
nap.
force me to halt the exterminatus and reevaluate the state of the sector.
That's all we need from you. Ronan, Velderon, we go to find Elenwe.
You give me leave? Stormtroopers, slay this alien filth!
So eager to lose your only cat's paws, Inquisitor.
What? You plan to... Lower your weapons. Let them go.
Only the Eldar could do something like Like, you have this plan, this thing you need to do, and they turn up and go, okay, we're gonna do it for you, and you feel dirty afterwards. And for that, we got the healing item for them, the channeling runes. And we got ourselves a power sword, yeah, some armor, kinda nice, I guess. There's movement speed armor. And yeah. And nobody leveled up, letting me down. Yeah. The other thing that's fun about Dawn of War 2, just playing dress up and reading all the really stupid lore on all of the gear, which we will do. So we get to make a selection now, as is the quirk of Retribution. You get a choice of 3 things. You can, and it typically goes, you get war gear, an upgrade to an existing squad you already have, or a whole new squad. And those are your options. As you can see, we've got down there, like, a very small number of things we can get, and the upgrades that they can get within the unit. So, the Armor of a Lightok is a damage-resistant piece of armor that's actually better in armor rating than the other 2 pieces we got. The Warlock would give extra bonuses to our Guardians, and of course the Warp Spiders are wonderful teleporting duders. So I'm thinking, for the moment, we'll just get the Warp Spiders. You can play this game entirely without using the squads, but, you know, we'll do a little bit of everything.
She is weakened and winded, but understands our mission.
So, we are to be assassins in the service of primates.
We have no choice. Elenwe confirms that it is as the prophecy says. The dead will bear death. The damned shall be damned. Every soul of a craft world lost, slain without a word.
An exterminatus will surely destroy the craft world buried here on Typhon and every soul stone within. We Eldar do not enjoy a comfortable ignorance of our fate after death as humans do.
There were thousands on that craft world. If their soul stones shatter, every soul will. The great enemy will.
The prophecy said this could be averted by aiding the human. We must find this Kairos. Ronan, show us the nearest webway port. We must search every nearby planet immediately.
Yeah, Elenwe doesn't talk in this game. Elenwe is a silent party to this whole thing. She is, however, still she's still, however, a Farseer, and has all the Farseer-related shenanigans. So naturally, we will give her the Armor of a Lightok, and so she's already got a healing ability. Might as well just give her these 2 for now. And obviously, we've got a selection of things we can level up everyone with. Some different sort of features. Mind War. I love Mind War. It's just a question of what would be most useful for everyone else, because she's obviously the Farseer in this particular case is more of a support unit. It isn't gonna stop, is it? Look, there's just gonna be smuggery, a large amount of smuggery. Don't worry about it. Her attacks can lower enemy defenses, increases their damage, levitation field. That's always a fun one, actually, floating everyone up. Now, there's a thing as well. If you choose not to deploy her and you deploy a squad instead, they can get other bonuses as well. I'm thinking I'm just gonna give her a bit more energy to start with. Casting spells restores energy to nearby allies. That seems like a pretty good baseline to start. Kayla can get pretty fucking crazy to start with, because there's a bunch of pre-order items that you can get. So, like, yeah, we've got the Power Sword of Bieltan, which is, you know, better than her Power Sword. I should be reading out the description, shouldn't I? Sheathed in a sparkling power field, this sword can cut through any soldier's armor, effective versus infantry and heavy infantry. But if pre-order, you get the Spear of Nyad. Numerous spirit stones are sent to this glaive, all having belonged to fallen Howling Banshee warriors who have expressed their faith in the prophecy that with each Eldar death, Iniad, the god of the dead, grows more powerful and shall one day defeat Slaanesh. This was before the whole thing kicked off there, so that's actually kind of interesting, isn't it? You know, she's got one of those crazy spears, and she's got the Guile of Segarash. Allied deaths can trigger an encourage trait which increases speed, damage, lowers ability, etc., etc. And did Kane's strength save him from the great enemy? Did Vor's skills save him from Kane? Each of our gods are butchered and broken save one, and he is laughing. Gull saved him. Gull may save us. Gull may save you. Harlequin riddle. That's not a riddle. It's not a riddle, guys. That's 100% not a riddle. And obviously we can take both of these accessories, so we might as well. So we've got the anti-grav grenades. Those are grenade that eliminates the gravity of target area, causing enemies to levitate, because of course. And Runes of Wisdom, which reduces the cost of abilities. Always great. Runes of Wisdom offer protection against the harsh negative energy of the warp, placing their bearer in a meditative trance-like state. This allows them to get more mileage out of their abilities in the form of lowered energy costs. There we go. And now we've got either the this is where the whole aspect of the Autarchs having trained in a variety of different things, in a variety of different like aspects. You know, they've got the aspect of the Howling Banshee Shrine, which gives her the Howling Banshee Howl if she wants to, or we can just give her 100% supremacy, like suppression resistance, and not able to be knocked back with this pre-order helmet. Because why not? An ornate helm worn by Autarchs who place themselves at the center of the most heated battles. It offers protection in the form of increased armor, suppression, immunity, resistance to most knockback. It looks pretty cool. I'm going to give her the Warshout ability just for now, because that is kind of op. Like, even though it's like, I say it's kind of op, even though I'm like giving everything else to her. And yeah, you can give her a melter gun as well, the fusion gun. Fusion guns are heat-based weapons used by the Eldar, analogous to the Imperium's melter weapons, effective versus all targets, and slightly better protection than mesh armor worn by Guardians. This armor allows the wearer to retain speed and flexibility. A wraith bone breastplate shaped into runic boards that for the ward off enemy attacks. So it's not nothing special. So definitely, probably going to. Oh, okay. So apparently, if I take this and gave her a fusion gun, she'd be immune to like knockback anyway. Oh, I think we're going to go down the energy path, like, all the way, just to get Skyleap sooner rather than later. And the reason why that is because that's a fun old ability of the Eldar, so I'm just going to go with that. So, she's speed, allowing you to leap over terrain and knock back enemy units while moving, which is pretty cool, and then, you know, regains energy for each enemy she kills. That's actually pretty good. Like, we're quite ability heavy here in the Eldar forces. Not really anything we can give Ronan now, so we're just going to slip the armor onto him. And in his particular case, infiltrating restores some of his health, impact low blast, kinetic energy. Yeah, let's just fuck it, make him shooty. And lastly is Veldaran, who cannot equip anything because I'm a jerk like that. After using a psychic power, Veldaran increases his damage. Immolate deals additional burning damage over time. The damage continues to stack if enemies do not move. Yeah, we'll go with that one. There we go. We have our super force. Do you know what would be kind of funny? A retroactive piece of Eldar war gear inspired by Dawn of War 3 Kai's item, and its description is the most condescendingly double-sided praising of the Autarch, with double-sided and praising in quotation marks. I don't think we're ever going to be seeing any of these games revisited by Relic.
To all officers and regiments that may be receiving, we're through with Imperial Command. If we have to fight, we're gonna do it for ourselves from now on. You wanna call that defection? Fine. We were dead men anyway. At least the cults promised something in return. This region is ours now. We see anyone within a mile of here, we'll bury them in ordnance. Don't doubt we can either. The regiment's holy armor isn't that particular about the holiness of them that drives it.
Yep, it's the meme truck. We all remember this stage, and we all remember what Captain Diomedes has to say about it. Because Retribution is the was when like Dawn of War 2 was the army that got added to Retribution was the Imperial Guard. So, you know, naturally they're going to put it front and center. Alright, and we can...
Follow this route.
A bit rude. I'll follow that route when I'm good and ready. So we've got...
I am ready.
We've got a Biku Bimu back again. We've got...
I walk in the witch path.
Wisdom is the will.
Our kin watch from above. An adjustment is required.
So that's her voice. She just doesn't have a lot to say. We might just hold off on building anyone just yet. 'Cause we'll see what shenanigans we get stuck with.
On my way there now.
But we have to go get ourselves in trouble first anyway, so we might as well. Kayla's a troublemaker. I'm not gonna say that now. She's definitely not gonna play by the rules of this game at all. She's just gonna do what she wants to do.
I shall not.
Yes?
I've gained their attention.
So that was not the button I meant to press. Click in target area? Oh, that's weird. Is there like an area I'm not allowed to fire that on, or what?
Now is the top moving.
Their sights are set on me.
Maybe it's like a specific thing I'm only allowed to like land it on. Seems a bit weird.
We are taking damage.
And of course all our folks are flimsy.
I am on the move.
Yeah, I'm sure what's going on there.
Still wearing.
So Farsi doesn't have much to say, but makes it easily one of the wisest, most intelligent Farsis then. Yeah, not wrong. She's the one with this prophecy.
Intruders! Oh hell, we've been found. All right, you fiends. I don't care who you are. Feel the might of the Baneblade.
What if I don't want to, though?
For war, I agree.
We lack the weaponry to deal with such a machine. We must fall back or risk destruction.
Zoom.
There are enemy there.
Our warlock has fallen.
Damnation! We can't get through here. Find another path.
Yeah, so, the game really does pick on Veldorn. So you don't necessarily have to run over to pick him up, although we could, because we have somebody who could quite literally jump over there to do it. But over time, it ticks down enough to do a cheap resurrection.
Destiny has called me
Pop out.
here.
That was good.
On my way there now.
Okay, so
Protect those targeting cogitators. The turrets could go haywire if a cogitator is destroyed.
God, I love the way that guy says cogitator. I don't know why. There's not.
You shall not find me. I can kill those in the windows.
I can kill those in the windows. You apparently cannot kill.
Time to conceal.
Okay, let's just
A
blow
time
that up.
to reveal.
What do you require?
Just everyone just hit it really hard. Apparently no one's gonna come for us for that.
Moving now.
So we got some heavy volta turrets and some multi-laser turrets. Caleb no longer cares about like walking at things. She just body hops everywhere now.
I have come under fire.
Please, while we wait. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Tell me quickly what you
that was the power. That was the roiling psychic energy attack.
Report this to your evil gods.
Back here for a sec, because I kind of want to...
We require more resources.
I wanted to try and be cool and tricky, but
Moving. Still wearing.
sadly not.
All too easy. Commander, we are taking heavy fire.
The jump back up becomes a lot less necessary when you can just sort of do that sort of thing. Suppresses enemy units nearby. Well, I guess...
Witness my exhaustion.
Yeah, Space Marine sure can fight.
Enjoy this, your last breath.
As soon as I may. Moving now.
Well, everyone's doing alright. Everyone's getting their kill on. You'll love to see it.
Ah, found ya.
Well, Dawn of War 3 did have the resource
Open
pickups.
fire.
And unfortunately, like we said, they had the resource pickups, and that was just because how bad it was.
Ops wings.
It was just, yeah, it was just genuinely bad. Like, they needed it because the resource was just so
An
skint.
easy task.
And it was just really bad. It was just awful. Like the resource gain, the resource acquirement in Dawn of War 3 was just bad. So even with those little pickups on the ground there, it was still like you could build like half a unit.
Make it ours. Capture the target. Understood.
Now we can start earning something.
We have our prize.
Now we can actually deploy squads. So I'm just gonna get a squad of warp spiders, I think.
Oh, I see it. On my way.
We are assembled.
They can teleport around.
On the move.
I must blaze whatever shows itself. I shall crush it.
The rattle of chaos descends on me.
The war welcomes me.
Now is the time. The shots came from that
I
direction.
stand face to face with them.
Oh, why you shot anybody else but them? Warp spiders are they're just good units. We love them. I feel like going this way is a bad idea, but you know what? Let's do it anyway.
Still wearing.
I think we just gotta get up there any way we can, so... Is he still there? Oh, yeah, he's coming. That's why we have to go this way. Yeah. That's right. I'm like, what? Why did we do that again?
We have an appointment to keep.
What? Oh, yeah, we can't go through there. Duh. Got my sausage. Run!
Commander, we are taking damage.
Oh. Sorry. I had made a series of very poor decisions. We should probably get out of here. Oh, I know who's dead. You guys, everybody, let's just take a moment to just retreat. Does everyone just get... Oh. Meanwhile, off to the side, Galeth just stabbing a sentinel to death. Oh well. Yeah, that was on me for forgetting how our buddy there likes to behave. Let's have some fun with this.
Witness my example.
He's still right there. I think you can see me.
I am on.
I think you can see me. Okay, I don't think you can see me now.
Target is mine.
Okay, I think
This
I'm
is
safe.
not safe. I shall endure.
I should, actually, what am I doing? Targeting Cogitator. Excuse me.
On Hawk's wings. He's done. Cloud of chaos descends on me.
Just stab these guys, it's fine.
Commander, we are taking damage.
I could probably send these guys over here to capture that now.
The appointment to keep.
Do not fear to speak your mind.
You have a command. We shall destroy it.
Ah, they're coming up.
This is a hostile area.
Oh, did it leave? I think it left. Yay.
You waste your last one. I have come under fire.
Where is everyone else? There. Okay, good. Because I was like, where are you guys gonna come help?
I am under attack.
Oh, you're fine. See, look.
The enemy has targeted a weapons platform.
Now everything is great. I'm sort of like remembering everything at this juncture.
Their foot soldiers are dead.
It shall belong to us.
We shall acquire it.
I agree.
We stand upon newly gained ground.
We got everything? We got everything. Look at them go.
On my way there now.
Look at all these pansies go. They're growing up so fast,
We
so
shall
big.
destroy it.
Is everyone here? No.
For war,
Who's taking?
as in all things,
What are
I
you two
am
doing?
ready.
What are you two doing? Are you?
Observe us if you will. We must shift position.
Observe us if you will. Yeah, no. I'm definitely observing you. I don't know.
see it on
I
the
don't know what you're. What are you two doing? Are you drunk?
Watch from above, without pause.
Are you drunk?
You shall not find me
Have you been drinking the wraith juice? The wraithbone juice? Have you been like cracking open a bit of wraithbone and just like drinking the marrow inside? Like is this what your problem is, Ronan? Like is this what you're doing? And you've dragged young Farseer Elenwe on as well, you know, like she's fallen under your alcoholic sway just drinking the
Ready for
thing.
battle.
I don't know. Like you just upset me so much sometimes, Ronan. You know, I expected not much of you, but still better. Can I float these guys out of their house? I think is the big question. No, I cannot, but that's fine. Because Ronan is slowly plucking them out one by one, so it's fine.
More human blood spilled. Hurry! We will capture it.
Yes, I will eliminate it.
We have succeeded in our objective.
Easy. I feel like we need to build anything right now.
Wisdom
So.
is the winner. On the move, ready for battle.
Oh, and there's a cogitator over there, which
I
means
agree. A fine position.
sure, I can just hang out here for a second while the hard work is done
Witness
by
my example.
Yeah, get the jumpers to do the hard work and everyone else can hang out, and the turrets can do all the rest of the work for us.
I have unburdened us of their infantry.
Now is the time.
That is a very eloquent way to say I captain, dude. I have unburdened us of their infantry. Oh yeah, look at all this stuff. Oh, we gonna get that one? Because I'd be very happy with that one. A little bit of plasma cannon. That'd be nice. Any second now. Beautiful. I mean, it'll be even more beautiful when he actually decides to fire. Hey, there you go. He really was just like suffering from that problem where you had way too many good things to shoot at. Yeah, it turns out strapping him into a platform and having a cooling system attached to them makes the plasma gun a lot scarier and a lot less likely to like immolate and kill you.
I am ready.
Oh, look at that! You leveled up.
On this day, we walk in step with you, Fast. We have an appointment.
By mostly by by luck. Please cook.
Target is no more.
Not the best way to go, but I'll allow it. And look, we already cleared our way up here earlier as well.
The enemy has come. We have lost the structure to the enemy.
Oh, okay. Oh.
On my way there.
All right then.
We are taking
We'll just leave then. See ya. Definitely gonna hang around there. Definitely want to get up there.
They send greetings from afar.
Yeah.
What do you mean we can't pursue any further? We can't let them get away? They can't escape?
This is a hostile area.
And Beyblade cannot stairs.
Now is the time. On Hawk's wings.
I have come under fire.
I am under attack.
Wow, they are really just like.
I have unburdened us of their infantry.
I might just get you guys to run actually.
The foe besets our holdings. Your body is forfeit.
I must tend wounds.
You have a... This is not safe. I shall endure.
Hey, any other ones I can destroy? No, not yet.
Capture the target.
Did I not? Did I tell you to do something?
We are sending down infantry reinforcements. I see my opportunity.
Yeah, not a hard campaign by any stretch of the imagination. You can be very lazy and still do fairly well at it.
Yes.
It's gonna give you a bit more health, I think.
Beautifully lethal.
Yeah.
After pleasure, we shall find the appointed place.
Or more, as in all things. I am ready.
Observe us if you wish. We have an appointment.
Commander,
Climb the hill.
taking damage. Witness my example.
I am beyond you, human. Their foot soldiers are dead. With dispatch.
I am under...
The price for your madness.
Now is the time.
Shots came from that direction.
Probably a mistake.
It seems that
I have unburdened us of their infantry.
shall scorch and burn.
This is a hostile area.
You shall not find me unprepared.
Their silence has on me.
Ability is
Yes, please come closer.
Destroy that target.
They send greetings from afar. I have unburdened us of their infantry.
Yeah, I didn't think Ronan was going to have much trouble with that.
I am ready. In for the kill.
We are under attack from chaotic units.
Foes from the openings.
There's the Plague Marine, the big angry chaos unit that's coming to ruin my day. A few units come running out of here, but as you can see, they're not really that scary.
What would you have of me?
Tell me quickly then.
Enemy fire! Triumph!
Oh no, he definitely can shoot from there. Yeah, they throw they like to throw bombs made out of
I know my path.
shrunken sealed heads of people full of disease. They're kind of a bit not very good. Well, there is definitely angry cannon up there. I don't think I want to have angry cannon shoot me. Is there
I see it on my way.
generator up here by any chance? No, but there's these guys just chilling up here, wondering what they're doing with their lives. So let's kill them because it's funny. I think it's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, it doesn't really do much that one to building residing jerks.
Their sights are set on me.
I shall not stand here to be held. I have my target.
Just throw a grenade in.
You have a command. We shall destroy it. Away from here!
Even then, not really getting much out of it, whereas setting everybody on fire inside of it is still the correct answer. Which is several shades of not very good. Several shades of extremely messed up. Hello. No, never too late for the stream. How could you be late for the stream? You've shown up exactly when I predicted you would. Thanks to the power of prophecy. I say, clinking a bunch of marbles around in my hand that have like smiley faces drawn on them. I foresaw all of this. Everything is to the expected design of the Eldar.
I prefer to keep moving.
Pull those guys up. Because it's funny.
Is enough.
He's just not sure if he wants to do that.
Sentinels attacking!
Yeah, that psychic blast just doesn't really seem to be any good for much of the infantry. Yeah, we gotta bring him up there and destroy that thing. The fun cannon, I think.
A foe precedes me into oblivion.
Sentinels attacking! Moving now! These shall be dealt with.
I love Kayla's little hopping animation. Yeah, that's the stuff. Come where I can see ya.
I have unburdened us of their infantry.
Now is the time.
I can't bring him any closer. The Sentinel has a missile variant.
I have made the walker low.
Attacking!
And this guy.
Here they
Oh,
are! This is it, you maggots! We'll bury you here!
he's just having the right time of his life, that fella. Boy, wouldn't it be very unfortunate if something were to say happen, like all those turrets that are sitting around him, you know, just happen to activate angrily.
Wisdom is the winner of war.
Hey, what if we all just ran this way instead?
Now.
Bye. Oh, nice shot. Really nice shot.
On my way.
They send greetings from afar.
Yeah, joke's on you, dude. That was all part of my plan. My plan to shoot you with plasma.
Under enemy attack. We are listening.
You have a command.
There, just shoot that. Can he get us up here? Nope. He's immediately lost interest, so while all that goes on, we'll just sort things out the usual way. infantry, the Chaos Space Marines equipped for close combat. Not really a surprise that they're quite killing. Alright, everyone, let's pop that. That's how you get it. That's how you get the rear and the side armor all at once.
Port. I will enter and scout its egresses. Wait here until I return.
Zoop.
Triumph is ours.
And so we waited for a very long time. The Beyblade destruction cutscene looked off center. Eh. You can say that about a lot of stuff in this game, to be honest. And all we got was we didn't get much more gear for this mission. We got a single thing of armor. Let's see what it offers us for rewards. It's generally not recommended to take the war gear rewards early on anyway, because you'll get you'll tend to find better stuff later on. You're better off just sort of getting all the unlocks and things going first. So there's the mirror sword. It's just like a level 3 power sword, I say. Howling Banshees.
Ronan, what have you learned of the Webway port?
As hoped, it would enable us to leave Typhon. We now have a choice of worlds where we may die in the service of prophecy.
Your venom for our methods is surprising, Ronan. Were you not originally of Craftworld Ulthway? Craftworld of Seers?
I am a wanderer now. I belong to no Craftworld.
Then you know that it is through Seer's prophecies that the Eldar yet survive. Remember that we have successfully recovered the souls of Craftworld Koltsay. The same soulstones used to guide the Wraith Lords, which stopped the Necron advance onto Canis. Refugees of Ulthway herself were rescued from the glaciers of Cronus. Without the visions of our seers, they might never have been found.
Oh? I had not heard of this endeavor.
It was a mission undertaken in secret. The Blood Ravens who overran Cronus retained a foothold there, and we could not risk drawing their attention. Yet the recovery was a resounding success. Even the soulstones of the Fallen were recovered from beneath years of snowfall.
All but one.
What? You knew of this?
Taldir, am I correct? The Farseer who led the original expedition to Cronus. Her soulstone was never found. Yes, our prophecies serve us marvelously in the recovery of our dead. Would that they served us better in preventing that need to begin with.
Suffice to say, I like Ronan a lot in this game as well as in Dawn of War 3. It's just nice to see like an Eldar that is he's still very Eldar, but at the same time he's like this bullshit. This is bullshit. I don't accept this universe of bullshit. Yeah, so we'll continue on the energy path because I wanna Skyleap. Skyleap's fun. And Ronan put on slightly better. Oh, we actually can equip this now. Yes, I consider him more important than the other guys. Actually, you know what? He's so far back from combat. I really should just not put him in that much stuff. Similarly, I don't think he should be packing the haywire grenades. That's really one for the others. Oh yeah, we'll keep going down this path. Because we'll get a nice infantry insta-killing kinetic pulse, more similar to his ability in Dawn of War 3. Sounds like Eldar heresy dissing the prophecies and all. Well, no, like everybody understands the prophecies. The prophecies are a bit wibbly wobbly at the best of times. give him armor that'll improve him in general. Sadly, can't give him the anti-grav grenade. I guess I could give it to Ronan, but I don't think I'm gonna get much use out of it because he has to come up quite close in order to throw that stuff. And yeah, well, I guess that's everything. Lemway has not leveled up. Although arguably I could just sell this. And she levels up. Yeah, just donate it to the craft world, baby. Just started thinking about what I can give her. I'm thinking being able to throw down a field where people can't mess with her. That's pretty good. Alright, but now we're off to Calderas, which is where Dawn of War 2 began, and the adventures therein.
Attention! All Blood Ravens of Strike Force Omega in the Argus District. The Ascendant fears investigation and pursuit by those who are less enlightened. He wishes to ensure that all traces of his passing on Calderas are eliminated. As such, Argus settlement is to be razed to the ground. Success will ensure his pursuer's trail shall grow cold and his great plans realized.
The webway port lies hidden near to this settlement. The purgation these savages spread has put it at risk. We must contain these fools and their purge, lest they endanger our warhost's withdrawal.
Poor Argus settlement. Argus has been through so much, and then it's just like, now like the Blood Ravens like, well, remember when the good guys defended this? We're the bad guy Blood Ravens, so we're gonna start shooting everything. Have fun. It's like, I'd have moved out by this point.
How fortunate. We should capture this webway assembly and use it to call in our heavier war machines.
Heck yeah, heavier war machines, but you gotta love it. So let me just blow these things up first. Ah, I see, I love the Dawn of War 2 music as well. Although I do like the sort of doomsday tone to Dawn of War 3. I do like the fancy sort of thing.
You shall not find me unprepared.
Just give us a falcon straight up.
As a slight adjustment.
An interesting choice, and one I will allow. At some point we'll get the avatar. Yeah, at some point we'll just build the avatar, don't worry about it.
We trust in your guidance.
I suppose we might as well just get going.
On my way there now.
We shall not linger.
Sergeant Lysandros, be advised. Enemy forces have been detected inside the settlement.
Do not deviate from your mission. Our priority is to demolish every last structure in this miserable village.
Space Marines, as predicted. Put them down like dogs! On the move.
Because we have zero interest in actually like protecting these buildings. We're just gonna blow them all up. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I just love how she casually just hippity hops over the wall. Okay, this is great. Yeah, when I think about it, well, Coolguy and I must have played this on like a high difficulty. I don't remember, but I bet we did, because this just feels a little too easy. I think our Lenway just gets like shot in the face more than everyone else.
The enemy has destroyed an allied structure. What do you mean? I agree. We must control this point. I have put you. To counter their armor, we should upgrade our shuriken platforms with bright lances. Haywire grenades are also formidable.
As ever, we serve the craft world.
Alright, let's build it. And just get 2 bright lances going.
And we shall find the appointed place.
To a better. The battle calls us. Guardians have come afield.
What do you want with dispatch?
Weapons at your command. We will stand against any
Right
forces shall have tools for their tasks.
Let's pick up all the treats, all the fantastic treats. Alright.
We receive the gifts of the craft world.
On the move, ready for battle.
The shots came from that direction.
You have a command.
Hey, wire the hell out of that sucker.
Attack it.
Oh god, okay.
I am on the move.
Alright then.
Now is the time.
Oh, I'm taking trouble. Hey, shoot. Yeah.
It's not safe. I shall endure.
You shall not fight. Our allies have lost a structure.
Bloody rude. Vehicle squads are rude. And everybody inside of them are trucks. Oh well, second verse, same as the first. Let's take that out of action. Little minutes. Oh. Well, I suppose that makes sense, they'd be in trouble. Ah, you're fine. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need you to set that on fire. There we go.
Space Marines engaged.
Mobilizing additional guards. I have unburdened us of their infantry. I have come under fire. I am ready. I have unburdened us of their infantry.
The humans are dead.
Yeah, maybe you have to sort of like protect that thing from getting destroyed when you play as the Blood Ravens. Obviously, you have zero interest in that when you're the Eldar. It's like, whatever. They were all bums.
I am ready. I have marked it for destruction.
Still got one more strike team to annihilate.
War as in all. I see it. On my way.
Oh, and in case you were wondering, yeah, a little bit more of that. Where that came from. Oh, it's not gonna let me get in there?
I agree. A fine
No,
position.
not yet. Obviously there's some things it still wants to show me before I can do something like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there you go. Get the cover. They are still absolutely playing her sentence. Yeah, probably should have seen that. It's back in.
I have unburdened us of their infantry. I take it.
Now is the time.
Guess we better go take care of that problem too.
Nothing shall deny us.
The enemy is moving on foot.
I just got me Stop futzing around.
This is the problem. We are under attack.
I have unburdened us of their infantry.
Sergeant Lysandros, come in. We have come under fire. Our mission has been compromised.
Stay calm, young brothers. I will deploy heavy support. It will arrive in moments and crush these worms.
On this, we must shift position.
Oh, that sounds like cool.
Still wearing. Attacking.
And nice ancient veteran of 1,000 wars. It'd be real shame if someone just haywire grenaded him and then shot him with Pride Lances a lot. Yeah, that's a shame. That right there is like 100% a shame.
Show me your metal, Space Marine.
Oh, they're certainly bringing more metal. Okay, now we gotta protect the Space Marine gate. Oh no, we gotta destroy it. Protection is a form of destruction. Probably.
Witness my example.
Get out of there.
Their assault marines have struck.
Just run over there for now. They really like killing her. It's not even like an understatement. She spends a lot of time just getting straight up murked.
Weapons team at your Vulcan tank at your command.
Departing.
Get her up again. Let's get some banshees.
I answer Destiny's call.
We
are ready to serve. We would do
There they are. Our wonderful shouty ladies are back in action.
What do you require?
As you require. Let our enemies forego all hope, or the banshee howls their doom.
Wisdom.
Before we do that,
They have drawn a battle line.
actually,
here.
no. Let's not go up there just yet. Let's be smarmy gets first.
On Hawk's wings. All too easy. Commander, we are taking damage.
Yeah, I ain't worried. Oh no, we're taking damage. Oh no. Oh dang. Oh bummer. Thanks, aliens, for saving us. Wow, don't ever say that out loud again. And there we go.
The enemy has destroyed one of our structures.
Oh, that didn't last nearly as long as I
Witness
hoped
my
it would.
example.
We all good? Yeah, let's go.
War as in on the move, ready for battle.
God, you go so quick.
Let us do it then, human.
Let's just destroy that as quick as we can. There we go. Sadly, not so great for the Banshees. Or the Falcon Grav Tank, actually. The Falcon Grav Tank is just good. Joke's on you guys, because I got another squad of Banshees. Because, yeah, they were reinforcing off the Falcon Grav Tank. Falcon Grav Tank kicked the bucket, they weren't reinforcing anymore. Girl, why are you always in the squad?
So they resist us.
Moving now, I shall not fail.
I'll never get tired of just watching like Space Marines come flying out.
This shall be a display of my might.
Maybe take care of that too.
So they resist us.
Every move under the barrage.
Why are you surprised? You didn't even like hit with it.
Commander, we are taking damage.
We are taking blows.
Our howling banshees have howled at last.
Its walls are untenable.
There we go. Now we have a friend. Are you around here, Ronan? That's a good question. Where are you at? Okay, you're over there. Just doing your thing. Just doing your thing. Just vibing. Yeah, as we fight that, it's gonna throw more dudes at us. I suppose they are immune to suppression.
You shall not fight. The enemy has tied in our structure.
Okay, let's go down. That healing ability puts everyone back up again.
You're too late. The Ascendant will be triumphant.
I see it. On my way.
Just gonna stand on the hole, it's fine.
We have prevailed.
We're pretty great. And we've unlocked grav platforms! Huh? We already have that. Whatever. We've unlocked nothing! Hasn't really dropped us much in the way of treats either. He's shooting the stairs. Yeah, I suppose that's the bonus of like firing beams. We don't have to like, you know, we have to worry about that fuck up. Yeah. So again, we've got some more upgrade choices here for squads and things like that. I don't know if I'm gonna. Again, the Exodite, Shuriken, Catapult. Not really as useful. I'm thinking haywire grenades.
Our war host and options available to us have increased recently. For certain missions, you might consider deploying without Ronan or myself in order to bring more forces.
I'm tired of watching Elenway get shot and die. Please replace her immediately. Goddamn. And the answer is no. I will never stop feeding Elenway to her death. There we go. Yeah, when we did the Let's Play for this, I let everybody else make all the decisions for me. Are any of the abilities as insane as the Diomedes run? Well, I mean, Caleth gets some pretty good ones. Like, I would say, like, this one is really good. Like, the Skyleap, you essentially leave the map. And, you know, I could also, if I give, you know, Caleth the plasma grenade, she might be able to throw them, like, in giant handfuls as well. And, yeah, so that's probably what I'll be going for after I get that, because then, like, she basically flies into the sky, and as she redeploys, she just drops grenades everywhere, and if you get volley, she drops even more, so... Yeah, it's pretty good. Ronan is just able to delete things. He's pretty cool. Mind War, I think, is a pretty good person eliminator. Also, her melee attacks deliver, like, a secondary explosion, and if she's not deployed, Banshees do it. Veldran's just a good time. But yeah, I don't think there is anything as broken as the Diomedes run. I think it's really just... I think it's the war gear choices you make that get you the really broken stuff. Oh, hey, look at that! We've got an optional mission here. Blood River. Of course we're going to do that, because then we can get ourselves some wraiths. Probably the single most broken thing in the entirety of Dawn of War 2 Retribution is in the Imperial Guard campaign, where you can get the Sergeant a heavy machine gun that launches artillery markers. Like, that's that's the broken one. That's the sorry, it's not even a machine gun. It's an autocannon. I'm pretty sure it's an autocannon emplacement. That's the and it just fires. It just fires artillery shot, like guiding shots. It's fine.
Value, if nothing else. If we slay them, we may find something among their spoils to aid us.
Oh yeah.
And remember, use those shining bridges, 'cause these bring good luck. If there's an ambush, be at the supply depot it will. Don't let the enemy reach the supply depot. And protect the trucks. Or don't scare how many of your kids get smashed. I'm sending some boys ahead to loot and make sure there's no ambush. Send cans and then send boys. All kinds of boys.
Yes. Beautiful, beautiful orcs. So if we were choose to not to deploy anyone, you know, certain people. Instead, you get an honor guard, more population, and bonuses to everyone around. You'll always have to deploy Caliph because Caliph will not allow you to not look at the look at her face. He's like, "You were thinking of not deploying me, weren't you? You can get fucked." Or a Seer Council, you know. And obviously, I have zero interest in that. Let's see what happens. Face the danger. I just love how happy that weird boy in the back there is. He's just very happy to be here.
Slower, you break me bitch, he says. And don't forget to drive on the shiny bridges for good luck. Listen up, kids. War boss Smashface says there will be fighting ahead, and we need to get our key into the war. So just be sure to get enough trucks past the supply station for the war.
Alright, we may get moving.
We should hold back from striking the Orc convoy just yet. Let us continue and find a more appropriate ambush site.
I must blaze a trail. I am ready.
He's gonna shoot the things I told you to shoot. Bye, orcs. Okay. That might be a problem. Let's take some
We
food.
require more resources.
I must blaze a trail.
Oh, we've instantly already gotten more gear, so that's nice.
Their numbers availed them
Still
nothing.
wearing.
Say what is needed.
We need to get bopping nice and quick.
I am ready.
Ronan just going at maximum slowness right now.
What do you require?
Now is the time. We shall destroy.
Success. A valuable strategic point lies ahead.
Moving. Still wearing.
Gotta get in quick on this one. It's a very fast moving mission, I quite enjoy it. Okay, bye.
Face to face.
Man, imagine turning up here in your best gear. Some dude just does that to you.
Tell me quickly, so it comes to this.
What would you have of me?
Delete those,
I take
man.
aim.
Ah, really delete them.
They close in.
Get out of there. Eventually. Need you to break that.
I stand face to face with them.
Stop knocking us all over! You're so mean!
I may bring the battle with I am.
Your mentor is not here to see.
Let's keep on going. That convoy ain't getting any slower.
The ship is not safe. I shall endure.
Alright,
Moving now. Wading into the hole.
I've gained their attention.
I am my target.
sights are set on me.
Now, witness my example.
What do you mean?
I am under attack.
We have an appointment to keep.
I may bring the battle with me.
As soon as I may, the victory point shall be ours.
Get everybody up and killing as
What
quick
would
as
you
they
have
can.
of me?
We are in a hurry.
This is not safe.
Another victory.
I shall endure. You have a command on my way there now.
You want to come over here,
They're
dude?
employing the
Target
vehicle.
is mine.
It seems there is a need. The land shall scorch and burn.
The skeins of fate are tangled.
Can you encourage this guy to break this wall for me? No, he's not going to do it.
I
Alright.
am ready.
For war, as in on Hawk's wings. Damnable orc is upon us.
What do you require?
Keep moving, Rangers.
I am on. Orcs have no.
Yes, away from here.
Face to face. You shall not fight. I have my target.
Tell me quick. I will rend their souls.
I have unburdened us of their infantry. We shall take it.
Capture the target. Understood.
This place is now under our banner.
Yay. Not sure how we're doing on
I
the
sit on my way.
on the adventures here, but they're definitely
Wisdom is the winner of wars.
I love wisdom.
I agree. A fine position.
Okay. Almost there. Definitely need to destroy the shiny bridges. Orcs are the best role models. Except when they aren't.
For war, as in all things. On my way there now.
I may bring the battle with me.
This shall be a display of my might.
What? There wasn't supposed to be any fighting while we was looting. The trucks are almost here. Ready them sodas, boys. Boss Smashface says we need to keep this way clear for him.
The enemy is firing.
I have come shooters.
I have slain.
Brief lives snuffed.
I am ready. The weather takes an ill turn. I take aim.
These primitives laugh as they attack me.
Sailors needed.
This is a hostile area.
Still, they see that my cover is weak.
Their numbers availed them nothing.
I have marked it for destruction.
Noisome orc gunners.
Okay, let's get some. Got those. Let's get some of these.
I am under assault.
Boss, they destroyed those shiny bridges you liked. What? Oh, you better be lying to me, boy. And you better be dead before I get there, because I don't like being lied to. You're out of me way.
Is everybody like running over there?
Do all the work myself. And when I was done fighting, you all getting your faces smashed.
I am ready. The hour has come.
Maybe I like my face unsmashed.
Our king.
That's where they want to go. That's where they're gonna pass through, I guess.
I have taken possession.
I guess. Yeah, they're just gonna basically just come straight through here.
The victory point shall be ours.
So I better build some more.
We have our prize.
Our requisition pool is depleted. We shall fight.
Tank and grav tank on the field.
Okay, so do I wanna? I guess they're all gonna come this way. I don't really think they can. Oh no, they can come through this way as well.
As ever we serve, we shall find the appointed place. Engines ready. Venture forth.
We must save the lost. We will stand against any enemy. We shall not linger.
Place turrets at bottleneck. Well, I mean... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that too.
There may be fighting en route.
Ready.
Our resources are currently depleted.
Wisdom is... We shall destroy it.
I think I'll sign bash up.
All too easy.
Oh yeah, gotta kill more enemies to get Psychic Might to build more things. See, there's things they all had in like Dawn of War 3, but like less absolutely absolutely trash garbage. You guys come? Oh my god. I feel like I might have gotten way ahead of these guys a fair bit.
We must save the lost one. A slight adjustment.
The Howling Banshee Temple stands by you. We are called for.
Engines, we shall not linger.
Oh, well, I guess that destroyed the cover.
We know our destination.
Ready. We shall...
Here we go, boys! This is where they said the fighting was! This is exciting! Can you feel it, boys?
This is where the fight
I
was.
see it. On my way.
Yeah.
This will aid greatly in the fight. We must prove they lose fire. It is a fusillade.
I have unburdened us of their infantry.
Yeah.
Orcs know only destruction.
Why not just park you there for a sec? And also you there for a sec.
Triumph!
So they resist banshees. We are victorious.
Crests.
Engines ready.
I am under assault.
Generate your energy a lot quicker, I feel. Less than ideal. Oh, there they go. I have very many questions about where you're going. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't tell you to do that.
Now is the time.
I have my target.
It's the,
It is the appointed hour to leave.
we have exploded the vehicles.
The arm truck afield.
Although they just keep on rolling on. And then just kind of hit something and then eventually explode and die.
We have downed the vehicle. We trust we shall find the appointed place. Venture forth.
Yeah, so far so good.
The dream tide
oh, we just popped down another one. Okay. And let's pop down another unit of Banshees, because that one died.
Mobilizing additional guard.
Looted tank coming.
The enemy has targeted our structure.
Fortunately, not for long.
Shuriken cannon position under attack.
just ram straight into him, it's fine.
This is not safe. I shall endure.
I have unburdened us of their infantry.
Just... Man, look at them orcs flying in. It's like, we're taking damage that's just like... This is almost embarrassing, to be honest. She's taking no damage whatsoever. She's just got this absolute look of, are you actually shooting at me? Look on her face. I love it. Kayla's is just like, what are you trying to do with your life?
Now is the time.
Yeah. Please, waste more of your abilities on me. It's fine. Okay, now you probably should retreat. I should probably you two run. It's fine, let him come in.
We do our temple. Hurry! We are close now!
Full war and on the move, ready for battle.
I am uncertain loss of their infantry. When is the moment of vanquish? Mobilizing additional guards.
It wasn't a struggle.
I have come under fire. Step into the
That's a weird boy over there. All up in the weirdness. Help. Fire dragons! As I've often said, the fire dragons are known for two things. Jumping out of a falcon and blowing something up and then dying shortly afterwards. But damn, you will find no better unit for that sort of task. Let's take care of that guy.
mobilizing additional guards.
With all that fight, we lost all our gear! No, it's gonna take a whole day to find all our gear again!
I just love it's just like, oh, it's gonna take like a whole single day for us to gather up a bunch of garbage to staple together. Where are we gonna find that? He says, like holding his hands out over like just a giant pile of garbage of all of their exploded tracks. Oh dear, a unit aims to be released from the craftworld vaults. The item will be customized to the currently selected squad. Okay. Interesting. And yeah, we got ourselves a little bit more armor with some health on it, and the damage versus vehicles aspect stone, which is pretty good. Now we've got to have 5 minutes to spend picking up something that fell on the ground. So yeah, the way those particular rewards work is you select the unit you want and then you donate it, I think, and that's when it turns into like a thing. So naturally, we want a Wraith Lord. Naturally. Yeah. So you so I'm thinking we'll give it to Ronan for now, because he's still using his starting long rifle. And his abilities, you know, while good, would be nice to just augment it with that. So we'll do that. And we've given him the Explorer's long rifle. It's a bit better, gives him a bit more health. You know, well, not that fancy, but nice meaty noises. Oh, and a rate of fire boost. Okay, that's really good. His DPS just went up substantially, I think. Yeah. Okay, so Alenway, definitely gonna give you more of that. Donate some more armor. Maybe I'll just throw on the old aspect of the fire warriors for a bit, get a bit more damage up on there. cooldowns boosted. Get Eldar up the close combat path. And the Lenway as well, we'll keep on the oh, that's good, that'll make everyone's cooldowns ridiculous. Can't hate that. The orcs are wonderful in Dawn of War 2. Alright, well it looks like we're off to the Minos Iceworks at Aurelia. So Aurelia is another reason why I'm not very fond of Dawn of War 3. Because, like, Aurelia's thing is, it's like, wow, the planet just gets ejected from the warp. It's a weird place where, like, you know, where there's, like, a demon buried in it. And then you look at Dawn of War 3 and what they do, and you're like, wow, did you guys forget you wrote this, like the last game? Or something? Like, what? Did you forget?
We must give praise to Khorne, for the construction of the Dark Portal is complete. Where Aragast's temple was sundered, we may once again freely coax the beings of the warp into reality. The portal radiates ruinous power. Celebrate as you witness the constructs of lesser beings tainted and laid to waste around it.
Farseer Elenway has divined something critical of these Chaos Savages. Their loyalty, she says, lies with Kairos. We should attack them now, lest their designs on Aurelia strengthen Kairos in the future.
It's crazy that the canon ending to Dawn of War 2 is the Tyranid campaign. Is it though? I don't think... What? I have never heard that before. Torlon, are you just doing that thing where you say words and none of them are true? Are you doing the big lie again? Cause the canon ending is the Blood Ravens. I swear to God, Tolorn, I'm gonna get you one day for all of your lying.
Interlopers, come to witness the glory of the Dark Portal. Draw near then. Watch as the entropy of the warp claims and cripples flesh and steel.
I dare you to lick the portal! Ha
ha!
I forge ahead.
Wisdom on my
face to face.
So now Ronan's firing a bit quicker. Ronan's doing a bit more damage a bit faster now. It's kind of nice to see.
On the move, ready for battle.
So Shrines to Chaos warping Chaos Energy, so naturally we're gonna have to take care of that. And we did equip the thing which makes us do a little bit more damage to vehicles and buildings with Caliph, so that's nice.
You shall not find me. I have marked it for destruction. Grapple.
Take care of those guys for us, Ronan. They're being jerks. Thought you might feel that way.
I have my target.
I am on the move.
Right, that's right. Heretics just have the ability to suicide explode themselves when you kill them. Gonna love it.
You shall not find me. I have unburdened us of their infantry.
Yeah, Ronan's gonna be doing a bit more work now. He's not quite the explosions lord that Cyrus is, but he's definitely still a really useful unit. Especially since you don't have to run him around in stealth. You can just operate him at like maximum range and make your enemies miserable.
I am ready. I see it on my way.
He shoots every half second instead of every 5 seconds, you mean? Yeah, and boy, isn't it noticeably amazing? Look at this. Does this fool never run out of shuriken? No.
I agree.
Their sights will set on me.
I have come under fire. I take aim. Triumph.
Now is the time.
Alright, that's good. We don't take care of it quickly. Fucking heretics, noise marines! Here they are, everyone's favorite ridiculously fucking thunderous psychopaths. Yep, that's right. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Yo, stop that over there. I don't know what you're up to.
Such fleeting, wasted life.
You shall not find the smallest.
Oh god. Some of them are invisible for some reason. Oh yeah, Shredded Siege. It's literally telling me what the problem is.
I may bring the battle with me.
Noise Marines are unironically the best thing they ever could have done for Slaanesh. Because like it could have gone so bad. It could have been, well, it's the Horny Boys unit with their giant penile guns, and someone said, but what if they just really like rocking out, and everyone just went, oh, that is amazing, and good things just continued from there. Just burn all the poor cultists out. I say poor cultists, but there's no such thing as a poor cultist. Especially this guy. Hey. Hey, you.
They send greetings from afar.
So yeah, we cannot get to where we want to go until we destroy something that's causing the portal.
On my way there now.
An enemy detachment. I shall learn what I can.
And let's
carefully.
Let's go in quiet like. Since yeah. So I'm guessing the power generators are the reason why we cannot do that. So
the smallest shift can be significant. A time to conceal. A time to reveal.
Let's go give those guys something to think about.
One of our structures is under attack. I'm paying their attention.
The audience is now deaf, is basically what's happening here. Okay, shut up. Yes, your music is excellent. That's enough of it, though. Oh god. Cultist chat, please. I understand, but you can't keep exploding yourself like this.
Their infantry. I may bring the battle with me. I have my target.
You can't stop exploding.
The building is leveled.
So yeah, let's blow up these
shall
generators. I don't even know what that is there that we need to destroy it for, just that it's there. And Zeech is doing his thing. These might not even be causing it, it might just be destroying those gives us the power. Which is fine, we can always use more power.
Moving now.
They're just sort of like mobile presence stacks.
What do you require?
I stand face to face with them.
I have my target.
Report.
I have unburdened us of their infantry.
Damn. You're just zapping away, aren't you? I almost feel like I should have him in a range stance half the time.
I have unburdened us of their infantry.
Well, Havoc's.
I have come under fire.
Havoc is now dead. And nobody is sad about that.
It seems the terrain has been misread.
That's an understatement.
Magnificent, is it not? We have succeeded where even the great Olcair could not. Come closer, approach the portal, gaze directly into the maw of the warp.
Put your finger inside of it.
You are fortunate. Your
Put it
lives
round the
may be
little.
snuffed by its entropy rather than our blades.
I once had, when I was a lot younger, I had a Nurgle shirt. And it just had entropy written on it. Well, no, it had decay written on it. That's right, it had decay written on it. And one of those people who like to, like, you know, stop you and try and sign you up for charities and stuff, of which I was way too... So I'm just watching all these people just, like, one at a time falling out of it. Like, you know, to try to sign you up for charities and stuff was, like, like I was trying to do some shopping and she was just constantly like trying to get my attention as I was going backwards and forwards doing stuff. And then at one point she just goes, "What does decay mean?" And I just went, "Entropy," and ran off. And that's when I started wearing headphones when I went out, because then you could just like pretend you didn't even see them. You were in your own little world.
Such fleeting, wasted life.
I have marked it for destruction.
Yes, cast barriers will disappear when the portal is destroyed, so I guess that's our next job. But first,
I shall make it ours.
we have to.
The resource point is now ours.
I have marked it for destruction.
Yeah, we need a bigger building to get the heavy infantry.
Now is the time.
Sorry, the Wraith
Still
Lord.
wearing.
So we'll save our pennies for now.
This is a hostile area. I am.
You waste your last moments.
Set everyone on fire again, it's fine. Oh, it's so funny just watching them just flop out. That's like, again, there's something I just missed from playing Dawn of War 2, as opposed to like literally any other game. It's just like the way the enemies just one at a time, or all together just flop out of it. Do I still have the shirt? Oh, no, it was like, this is, you know, this was back when we were doing the Dawn of War Let's Play. I've outgrown it, like the Dawn of War 2 Let's Play. I've well outgrown the shirt. I also actually had an undivided shirt as well, and it was a long sleeve shirt, and it just had undivided written down the left hand side. Naturally, Khorne was very much sold out when I tried to order one. It was just no chance of getting a Khorne shirt.
Unburdened us of their infantry.
I see my opportunity.
We shall destroy it.
Ah!
Go at once.
Are you last cannoning me?
The hour has come.
Oh yeah, I can see why that might be a problem. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Never starve for power.
Yeah, looks like he might be a big toughy boy, that one. In which case we'll just have to charge directly at him in a moment. So what's worse, blood for the blood god or thongs for the thong god? I mean, if you're getting the thong for the thong god, there's an implication that, you know, this god really likes thongs and might be a real connoisseur of thongs. So I'll be perfectly honest with you, like, I wouldn't say no to seeing the array of thongs that the thong god possesses, because why are some really cool ones? Sure, it might be a little upsetting. You might go mad staring into its entropy.
Departing.
But
Moving. Still wearing. We shall destroy.
you know, you never know. Life comes at you fast. Chaos comes at you faster. What could possibly go wrong?
Capture the target. Understood.
I'm really shouldn't be putting this guy in a fucking like range stance. I'm just gonna see how battle performance like improves, because he just stands there and look how fast that thing dies just from him lasering. Pretty sure when he hits something with a ranged attack, it also does more damage like to the next time. So
On the move.
I suppose I
Ready for battle.
shouldn't be sleeping on that, as it were. Thong and a bra? Now you're just getting it. I hope you've all seen the Khorne related trailers that have been coming out for Total War Warhammer 3, by the way. I'm in love with them. The forces of Khorne are getting their large 3 blood letter sized super insane motorcycles. Like, these things are absolutely gloriously huge. Yeah, Warlock should be doing Warlocky things with at range. Just look at this. Look at the range on that. Should go down there and get that too. Yeah, pretty big stage actually. Oh, did I not grab that? No, I grabbed that.
I have unburdened us of their infantry.
Oh no, that's that thing that's over there. Okay, I was looking confused there for a second.
This is not safe. I shall endure.
Just a little flop.
Quickly, I will claim the
The
key
flop.
to victory. I have procured it.
Okay, well, we have to put Ronan
To a
here,
better vantage.
and then cook everyone out.
Greetings from afar.
Their sights are set on me. Such beauty.
I have unburdened us of their
Oh,
infantry.
here comes the trouble, boys.
Tell me quickly what you wish.
Now is the time. Still wearing.
They send greetings from afar. Triumph.
We're talking about abilities that were kind of psycho. That's a pretty good one. Oh, hello! Mastered this raid and it can be yours. Hello, Highwang and Highwang associates. Welcome to the Eldar campaign of Dawn of War Retribution 2. That's right. It's the Eldar. Are we the masters of fate? Filthy Elfdash. Or the filthy Aeldar, as they might like to call it as well. Yeah, like Coolguy and I did a let's play of this, and we enjoyed it. But everyone was always like, "Hey, can you play some of the other campaigns? Can you do a let's play of the other ones?" It's like there's not really that much else to show. And then it's been just over 10 years since I last played the game. And so I was like, hey, everybody wanted to see another campaign, and I looked over at the monkey paw, and a finger had curled back, and I was like, an Eldar campaign it is then. Am I taking, like, the literal most roundabout way to get... I am, and I will continue to take the literal most roundabout way. Because the more things we kill, the more chance we have of acquiring sweet war gear. Yes, everybody in Retribution has a campaign. So there's a Tyranid one, Space Marines, Chaos Space Marines, Imperial Guard, Eldar, and the Orcs. Everyone will definitely want to be seeing the Orcs one at some point. We will definitely, if we do that, Coolguy will be dragged along for it, because Captain Blood Flag is amazing. The dialogue is amazing, and I know Coolguy would be having the time of his life on it, so definitely we'll be dragging him along for that. These Eldar never run out of shuriken. No, we will never run out of shuriken. It is illegal to run out of shuriken. Yeah, that is just genuine, votified, electrified, pulverized. I love it.
You have a command.
I just love, like,
I can kill those in the windows.
Just look at this. This is so much fun. Oh, orcs are hilariously good fun.
I have unburdened us of their infantry.
I have played every single campaign as every single one of the every single one of the armies. Like, I'm just that crazy. I think the first one I actually played through as was the Tyranids, which is kind of funny because then you go and you play the other ones and you're like, wait a minute, this has a story. This game has a story. What? Oh, here we go. Noise Marine time.
I have unburdened us
Okay.
of their infantry.
Sorry guys, concert's over.
We shall destroy it. Moving. Still wearing.
Tell me quickly.
I am under attack.
Grapple. You waste your last moments.
I mean, the Tyranid campaign has a really cool moment towards the climax where the game basically just goes, hey, you know what? Have, like, a disgusting amount of fun on me, and then just winks at you.
I've gained their attention.
At that point, it's just like, the game just goes, yeah, it's real fun time hours now. I like that turret. That turret's given up. Maybe that turret never cared in the first place. Maybe I was supposed to come from, like, you know, this point, which was like where I was about 5 to 10 minutes ago. but I Eldar'd it. I outsmarted it by taking the more violent route. Is there someone still in there? I think there is. Hold on a second. Ronan, can you clear that? Is there someone actually in there? I don't... Hello? Hello? I don't know. Game seems to think there's someone still in there. Maybe I'll just keep going.
Place for resting.
Commander, we are taking damage.
Yeah, sorry.
Report this to your feeble gods.
I may bring the battle with me.
Well, there is the thing about the Tyranid campaign, and I will play the Tyranid campaign sometime. Is there is only one playable character, and it's a Hive Tyrant. So you play it more like a conventional Dawn of War campaign. Is probably the best way to put it. And the you know, I won't spoil what the climax of the story is, because like I said, I'll play it someday and you'll get to see how cool it is. Yeah, the Hive Tyrant is to make up for the fact that you don't really have someone who can pick up your troops for you and everything like that. The Hive Tyrant is incredibly flexible in what can be built on it, and incredibly strong. So who knows if I'm, you know, in a month or two's time, because like the next Total War Warhammer 2 DLC comes out mid next month, and I reckon I'll be showing off what that's all about when it happens, because it's fun. Man, it was real nice in the game to give me all this this psychic energy that I could just use to teleport things in. Things. Yeah, so as I said before, when it was being made, I was like, hey, I'll do a campaign of the Beastmen, because the Beastmen are getting an update, a massive overhaul, and from there we will show you what it was like before the update, and then we will do a post update.
We have lost the structure to the enemy.
Really? Oh yeah. These things shooting at me? I think they are actually shooting at me. Yeah, it seems like the portal might actually be shooting at me. It's hard to say. But look, we've got Wraith Lords! We've got our big boys! Look at him. He's really not interested at all in like going in and fighting them. I would love to know why that thing keeps setting such weird rally points. Oh, whatever. I can start destroying the Chaos Portal, now everyone can start turning up to try and kill us. You guys want my wooden move. Moral of the story is don't stand directly in front of the Chaos Portal, I guess.
A feast of skulls and blood awaits you.
Bloodletter Summoning Shrines. Bloodletter Summoning Shrines. Ah, okay. Hey, let's everyone just retreat for a second. We should definitely regroup, reorder, prepare, get ready to assess. Although the Chaos Portal looks like it's about to get absolutely flexed shortly anyway, we'll just take a moment to get ourselves sorted out. Oh, that's right, we just killed me. It's fine. Yeah, the Bloodletters actually, the Bloodletters in Dawn of War 2 got some teeth on them. As do the Blood Crushers. I quite like the Blood Crushers.
I unburdened us of their infantry.
We must save the lost ones. Shuriken cannon team ready. We shall find
there as well. But, I might send. Oh yeah, here comes trouble. I think that's the counter argument though. Is shuriken cannons are pretty great too. I can build another one. That's all I care about, is building more Wraith Lords. Step on those boys before they step on my cannons. Yeah, Rodon's killing it. Yeah, Rodon is like killing it. Like the Bloodletters are really bad, you don't want to get into too much combat with them, but boy, Rodon can do some kill. Yeah, there we go. We'll do this the cowardly way. Plus, does it just look so pretty? Who's under attack? Who is shooting me? Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Giant angry chaos circle there, that'll definitely do it. Yeah, everyone can get like certain weird super abilities. And of course, like from building up the psychic might over the course of a fight. And so naturally the Chaos Forces can just drop that on you. Naturally we'd get Eldritch Storm. Eldritch Storm being the Eldar thing, I guess. Easy.
No! Blasphemous wretches! Brothers, after them! Do not let them escape!
Okay, so they significantly upsetted us. So we probably should do something about the everything that's going to try and prevent us from escaping. So let's go make our way over there and destroy those things as well. They are going to cause us a lot of difficulty if we're not careful. Fortunately, there is, you know, there's a lot of things you can throw a Wraith Lord at to fix as a problem, and this is definitely one of those things. I'm like, hey, go attack the Bloodletter Shrine off over here, and like the Wraith Lords are just like, sure, but I'm just gonna keep like daisy chaining through all these problems. Oh, you didn't fire up the base cannon, buddy. You made a mistake. There we go. I just love the abrupt. Smash Poison on as well. I've got all these points, it costs me nothing but like psychic points to deploy it, so why shouldn't I? Yeah, everyone head home. What you guys are even supposed to be trying to defend, because you're definitely not defending anything worthwhile. Look at them go. My big dead babies. My big dead sons. Send her over to deal with Blast Cats, actually, since she has the Haywire Grenade. Yep, that definitely did it. And I should send you over there to deal with that, because there's a lot of problems there as well.
Another wasted soul.
This is a hostile area.
Then rattle upon me.
knocking on the door there. They,
We shall destroy it.
knock.
The generator shall power nothing more.
You have a command.
Give me that. Did it? Okay, fine. I'll just move you out of the way. Fine, jeez.
On the move, ready for battle.
Gosh. Oh, sorry. Gotta stop what I'm doing, right? Yep, there we go. Okay, actually, what am I doing? Just everyone run. You'd think I'd remember the fastest way to travel in this game is to just hit X. It's like, yeah, where I need to go is on a retreat route, so away we go. Obviously, we can't go back the way we came because they shot ice up, because Aurelia is like that sometimes, most of the time.
I have come under fire.
Ronan, the patron saint of killing you from, like, in your bathroom, from his bathroom. No, the bathroom on the same planet.
Ready for battle.
Clickety clank. Sadly, no giant angry Taldir Wraith Knight for this one. You just teleported into the wrong summoning, my friend. Commendation of the Spirit Sphere. Yeah, like, you're definitely all, like, unlike Dawn of War 3, where there wasn't really, like, much of a good reason to do these extra objectives, doing these ones nets you commendations and things like that, which are just, they're worth it. They're always worth it. Extra gear, extra commendations, even if you don't use the gear, you can get the experience points, you know, just do it. Just do it.
Still wearing.
Fun fact, Ronan has never seen a single person that he's killed. He's actually trying to turn off his television like he was Elvis. Just kind of accidentally blows your skull off. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Yeah, I thought that about it. That was definitely a I'm pushing my luck a little bit moment. That was being a little too cheeky, I think. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, I mean, still uh-oh, because it's a blood crusher, but significantly less uh-oh now. So, still counts as a machine, I guess. Nice stabbing down there. She did the big stabs.
I have unburdened us of such
That's a shame. I was gonna kind of see if I can use the healing channel that Elenway has on the Wraith Lord. Oh, that's okay. We got this over here. I think that'll do.
We shall finish this later.
Is that gonna heal him up? Yeah, there we go.
Shall I remain on guard?
Man, it's like a ninja convention in here. Just so much shuriken.
Another wasted soul dispensed with.
Another good feature about like why this game, I say this game, sort of does everything what it's trying to do as a battle system better than the Dawn of War 3 is like when you lose units, you are refunded some of the requisition you spent on it. So you can sort of like get back into the fight a little quicker, but also you're just not sitting on your ass like you do in like Dawn of War 3 when you want to like build something that's good. You spend so much time just like waiting for something to happen. Oh man. Blood Crushers versus Wraith Lords, and it looks like we've already decided the winner of that one.
I have unburdened us of their infamy.
That target is no more.
You know, like, I'll say it before and I'll say it again. I do really, really like the... Oh my god, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I've just realized something. There was a thing over... Oh no, it's too late. Everyone leave. Can we leave? Can we leave? Yeah, let's leave. Everybody leave as quick as you can. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We gotta go destroy this thing. We need to go over here and destroy this thing. This is an Eldar tactical decision. Bye. See ya. Chaos Dreadnought. Absolutely livid right now. Trust me. I'm doing this for a very important reason. There was... This had a barrier over it last time. I couldn't destroy it. Okay, there we go. And now, I don't remember if that had something all the time, but I'm sure glad it did, because otherwise that entire sequence would have been very embarrassing. There we go. Alright, let's go back and actually do the fight now. You have to understand, my friends, it was the prophecy of battle.
It is ours to lose now.
Good. On to the next. Wisdom is the winner of war.
It would have been hilarious if it was just requisition, but it also would have been incredibly in character for me. But it wasn't. It was treasure. We have a singularity. I don't even know who gets that. We've just gotten singularity. I guess that's one of my oh, of course, it's one of my my abilities that I get with my psychic combat points. Yes. Recycle this war gear in order to unlock the next Wraithguard upgrade. Okay, well we haven't even unlocked Wraithguard yet, so that's a little presumptuous. But we got ourselves some nice stuff. So let's see what our options are here. Maybe we can unlock the Wraithguard now. Wraithguard are good units too. They're genuinely good killing units. Let's take a look, see what we got as our choices. We do not get any of that stuff. We get the Armor of Yuen. The Ortak Yuen of Bieltad was a legendary military teacher that traveled the craftworlds to provide training to their native guardian forces as the need arose. Thousands of Eldar guardians take great pride in knowing that their first exposure to battle in this grim era was guided by his steady tutelage. Good on him. I'm gonna get a warlock. I'm a pull warlock in.
We have detected an interplanetary communication of interest from a force of renegades loyal to Kyrus on Meridian, seeking his orders.
That is most unfortunate.
Unfortunate? Suddenly less keen to lay waste to the vile forces of Kyrus, so on and so forth.
I was never keen to lay waste to his rabble to begin with. Our vocation is to slay Kyrus, not his armies. This transmission proves only that he is not on Meridian, which is where our exploratory options end.
It is simple then. We assault this force and question them. We persist until we learn what we need.
Amateur recklessness. It would be puerile idiocy to attack them. Are you but a child?
You must propose combat strategy to an Autarch more often, Veldaran.
Caliph, if the trail has gone cold, surely it is our only choice.
Meridian is the rotting burrow they swarm from, outnumbering our war hosts thousands of times over. The chance that Kyrus would trust any rabble with his whereabouts is slim. The chance that such fanatics would divulge that info, slimmer.
So even our accomplished mistress of strategy would be unable to secure a victory.
I would not expect an outcast to understand. One initial victory I could plan with ease, but a protracted assault is simple suicide.
I would not expect a warrior to understand. but one victory is all you will need.
I like Caliph and Ronan a lot. Caliph is fucking great. It's just like, are you a fucking idiot? Like, keep in mind, warlocks aren't like, they're not completely devoid of any understanding of how combat works. They have fought combat before. It's just, God, that is funny. It is so funny. Just like her response, "Are you a child? What is wrong with you? Are you the dumb? Are you the stupid head?" Okay. Oh, cool. We got some more weapons for the other guys. Yeah, she's doing all right. Oh yeah, so we'll just recycle that. I think that basically will now unlock the Wraith Guard for us. Actually, just doing that. I think that straight up unlocks the Wraith Guard, which is cool. So now we've got Skyleap, so I'll be able to show that off. I've been looking forward to showing that off, and we'll move up towards Volley next. Ooh, pardon me. These terrible hiccups today. Bleh. Kinetic pulse no longer requires time to recharge. That should be funny. Let's just machine gun everyone down with that then, shall we? Veldaran, you can have yourself a the Fushane Falchior, which is a really strange way to say Witchblade. Once born by the venerated Farsi Eon Kull of the Dulthe craft world, this Witchblade twitches in anticipation of battle when enemies are near. That would be weird. That's just weird. But you know what? Like, I suppose there are weirder weapons in the universe than one that just starts vibrating excitedly when the enemies get close to it. And we'll continue on our path of that. Yep, she can hold another accessory, although we obviously haven't gotten one yet. Give her more power. It has removed a little bit of like the non-armor that she was wearing, which is nice. Veldaran can get this one now, and then Ronan can get the hand-me-down. And the hand-me-down can get donated. Veldaran can slip up to, yeah, so that's good. Master of the Witch Path is actually, you know, that's good. So now he's mastered that. So now his Immolate will burn things more often. So we just need, where is Destructor? What is Destructor? There's an ability he's got called Destructor. Or is it? Because I don't, where is it? Where is Destructor game? Do not see anything called Destructor. I think I've been pranked. Anyway. Maybe it's if he has a different weapon attached. Optional mission! The Chapter Keep of Selenon! Yeah, it's probably the weapon type. It's probably like if he's got like something else instead of the sword, the Witchblade. And yeah, so that upgrade allows us to build Wraith Guard, which is great. So, we'll definitely do that.
Command Vox again, wanting a report. That's the 4th time this week. We keep giving them dead air, and it won't be long before they decide to stop by. They gotta be wondering who's accepting their munition drops, after all. They can Vox every minute until Doomsday, if they please. We will not respond. You have heard the whispers. You'll know Ulk, the will, the voice. We are his now. He is here. Well, they have forsaken us. If anybody wants these munitions, wants this meat, they must take it from us. Course, sir. For all care.
While these primitives war amongst themselves, we have the option to strike and procure resources.
And so we shall. We're gonna sneaky swoop in and steal their junk. Or something of the sort. I vaguely remember this mission. It's I think there's a degree of you fighting alongside Imperial Guard to kill other Imperial Guard, if I'm remembering it correctly.
Perimeter breach. Intruders at checkpoint Tertius.
All forces to arms! Gun them down! Bring their flesh to the keep! All care shall feast this eve!
Really shouldn't have deployed anyone to the planet with the demon that's still imprisoned that talks to people. Alright guys, let's go! And that's Skyleap.
Now is the time. Moving, still wearing.
That was Skyleap.
We shall destroy it. Stormtrooper strike here.
As soon as I can do it again, I will. Oh, they're going in there, are they? Alright.
I have unveiled most of their infantry.
Unfortunately for you guys, I just upgraded that ability, so have a nice cooking. Yeah.
Now is the time.
Break all boxes. We gotta break all the boxes, guys. We need them boxes.
We shall destroy.
Shoot this gate! Let's beat that gate up. Yeah, I think the hardest part is now going to be like managing all the absolute stupid shit my squads can do, because Ronan can now for the cost of 20 energy, and so really he can only fire it like 7 times rapidly.
Yes, little one.
Oh, here he comes.
Buzz with delight.
Okay, the great unclean one's still down there. Oh wow, that's a whole lot of problems I don't want to deal with. Yeah, keep in mind, she does that. She doesn't just sort of do it once before she lands. She throws those the entire pathway on the way to where she wants to go. And when we get volley, she will do that with a lot more grenades every time.
I am ready.
Another victory.
I may bring the battle with me.
Like in the game, this game really in the campaign really just lets you revel in being a powerhouse, which is pretty good design as far as I'm concerned. Wraith God. Let's get ourselves some Wraithy boys. These are a worthwhile investment. I think having Veldaron around will actually help in that regard as well. They'll move a lot quicker while he's around, I think. And if he dies, then they'll get stunned.
Moving, still wearing.
How is it you've allowed the invaders to remain breathing? They walk in the open, begging to be slaughtered! Manticore batteries, vengeance and justice, crush them beneath your rockets!
Let's all just leave for a moment. So that's a problem, or it would be a problem if we didn't have someone who was like directly able to like say, haha, that's not a problem.
I am needed elsewhere.
Like, imagine caring.
On this day, we walk in step. We have an appointment to keep.
If it's not safe, I shall endure.
Alright, Ronan, you wanna just show us what you can do? See, this is just bullying at this point.
I make my strike.
Like, this is bullying incarnate.
For war, as in all things, I
So
am
is this,
ready.
actually.
To the sky!
So when someone asked, hey, do we get an ability as powerful and ridiculous as Diomedes? And I said, I don't think so, I was wrong. I forgot absolutely how fucking stupid that ability is. And justifiably so. Skyleap is the signature ability of the Swooping Hawks. Even in the tabletop, like in their first incarnation, they had the ability to leave the table fly somewhere, or like, I think it was basically they could drop frag grenades with like the best way to put it is they've got little frag launchers, little grenade launchers embedded in like, and I'm doing the gesture explaining how it is even though no one's watching, just so that my brain understands it, is that they're sort of like hooked to their ankle, and so as they fly over, they can just snap a leg in the direction of what they want to blow up, and just vertically drop a grenade, and it does all the work. Kind of like Ronan's doing all the work right now. Okay, he's getting suppressed now. We should probably go do some work. Yeah, Ronan, you want to get out of there? There we go.
Now is the time.
Brief lives.
Is Bayonetta and Eldar? I think yeah, the Eldar would be a lot more popular if they were Bayonettas, to be honest, wouldn't they? I don't think the Imperium would enjoy fighting them either, because then they do like really weird things, like, you know, like summon up giant torture axe and whip them and stuff like that. And it's like, brother, I am extremely confused in my power armor. There's probably, yeah. There's probably Wraith Lords down there we need to acquire. Let's go. So Bayo is the Dark Eldar. I mean, technically she's the witch, so yeah, that makes sense to me. Should I? No. Not yet. Let's cook these guys first. Oh my god, so disgusting. I love it. I think a lot of the damage being done there is, okay, you guys want to do this? You guys really want to do this? Okay, we'll do this. She's so good. I told you guys Kayla was great. She's great for so many reasons. Yeah, the fire dragon aspect thing definitely helping out as well. Ah, she's good.
You have a command?
I love her little hops too. I love her ups.
Our kin wanted to belong to us. As you wish. What do you... The time for mercy is long past.
Yes, it's time to build Wraith Lords.
The victory point is taken.
We have our prize.
It cannot be.
Oh, medieval power. Oh no! They're all bad guys! Things I care about. That was a little fun. But that was still pretty impressive. So his blade assault goes in like an 8-pointed star, which is highly suspect or whatever. Pop. Yep, here comes more trouble. I like that, like, acquiring this place, even though it's like completely optional, the game isn't like, okay, you got it, now walk back. The game's like, okay, you've acquired the thing, now have another battle because more cool stuff to find. It's just like, I like you, game. I like the way you think. Yes, I need like 120. Huh. So there's a glitch where if the music stops, bad things happen. But for whatever reason, I don't actually know what's happened here. But I guess we're playing in orchestral mode now. Yeah, the game does have quite a few sound bugs. I forgot to mention it when we started, but the game actually will not let me go into the options and play with the sound settings anymore, because if I go to the sound section of the options menu, the game just crashes to desktop. It says I've got the wrong DirectX. So yeah, we playing quiet now. We just playing with orchestra now. Yeah, maybe we just killed things too loudly, and now the game's just like, nah. Let's just dial it down a little now, guys. Let's just like quieten it down a little. Give you guys upgrades, I cannot. That's a shame. And that's the downside to the Wraith Guard is how slow they are, even with the Warlock around, who was very rapidly pulled away from them again. The audience is now there. One of the biggest complaints when I do Let's Plays and videos about Dawn of War is how loud the battle sounds are anyway. So this is good. You really gotta poke it, don't you, Ronan? You really gotta poke that thing, huh? Like this is your choice. This is your willful decision to poke that thing. Fine. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it's crashed. I think we knew that was going to happen at some point. Alright, let's just boot it back up again. Unfortunately, that may require the entirety of the, because that's the sound. Basically, when it starts doing that, the game will eventually crash. It can happen constantly, it can happen once every blue moon. It's, yeah, no, that's just a problem with Dawn of War, unfortunately. So, the game has in fact completely wiped, it has not saved at all. I did not save that entire time, so there's no actual... So, I'm going to end the stream here, and play up to that point again and save it. I forgot that was a thing that happens and that I should have been saving the whole time. I apologize to everybody, do not worry, we were getting close to the 3-hour mark anyway, so that's fine. I will play up to where we were, and Really, game? You're really gonna do me like that? Yeah, there's no autosave at all. It's almost like the stream never happened. Yeah, no, it's oh my god, I had totally forgotten about that. That was the most critical piece of information that I had forgotten about this game. Is that you know what's killing me though? Is I quit out. I did a test run with the orcs to make sure that the game worked, right? Like, I did that. And I quit out, so that saved it. If I had, like, quit out at some point, maybe it would have worked, but, like, yeah, it's just... Yeah, so that's it. So thanks everybody for watching. We will come back to this next time. Everyone will be slightly differently armed, but I can very clearly remember how I armed up everyone, so don't worry about that. Everyone will be pretty much at the state they were before, and we'll start that mission again. So I feel like the best way to end this stream is to show you all what happens when I go to the options. Everything's fine for game options. Everything's fine for graphics. And then, oh no, it fixed up for audio. I'm a little scared now. It might have fixed up because of the crash. But now I want to like move this a little bit down and just see if it crashes again. Oh, it didn't. Okay, there you go. It looks like, thank you everybody for helping me troubleshoot my game and fix my game up so it wouldn't do the thing it was doing before now. So... Tarline, you don't get to complain about people lying, okay? You don't get to complain about people lying. You... Thank you for showing up to help me troubleshoot Dawn of War 2 Retribution. The Eldar campaign will continue next time. And then, if I can get it wrapped up, I'll try and get that, we'll try and get the Beast Man before update game of Total War Warhammer 2 going. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Next week, more Eldar. Thank you, and good night.